Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell, this is going to be a love reading for my lovely Geminis. This can be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Lilith, you name it. Or you could just be curious. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and get started, my loves. Open minds, open hearts. We clear all negativity. So I'm going to pull some cards for your energy, my love. And then I'm going to pull a card for your person's energy, or whoever you're thinking about, or whoever is potentially going to come in, okay? And then we're going to look at mutual energy, okay? We'll also pull a card for your challenge, your potential outcome, and then your advice, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we have 4 pentacles, okay? So you could be heavily focused right now, Gemini, on saving, I'm hearing, okay? Or you could be holding back your energy, okay? That could be mentally, physically, or spiritually, okay? You could have a lot of earth in your chart, I'm hearing, Gemini, okay? So that could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I heard Aries, which isn't an earth sign, but I heard Aries. So you could have Aries in your chart, or you could possibly be dealing with the Aries, okay? But definitely saving for something big, okay? You could be saving for a home, I'm hearing, okay? Or a car. Interesting. But you're holding back your energy, okay? You're trying to reserve it, okay? And that's the overall energy, okay, at the bottom of the deck. Your current energy right now is 5 of Wands, okay? So a lot of conflict, Gemini, okay? This could be internal conflict. This could be conflict with others around you. This could be conflict with the person you're thinking of romantically, or it could be with friends, family, co-workers, you name it, okay? Or internal. I feel like it's a mixture of all of those things, to be honest with you, Gemini, but take it how it resonates for you, okay? And what's really happening in your life. For your person's energy, they have 10 of Cups, okay? They want emotional fulfillment with you, okay? Or they feel, Gemini, emotionally fulfilled, which is interesting because you seem to be in a lot of conflict, okay? And feel free to flip-flop the energy. If you feel like that's just not you, the 5 of Wands, and you're more in the energy of the 10 of Cups, then it's okay to align more with that energy, okay? Because it is a general reading, all right? Also, time is fluid, so this may resonate for you now. It could be past energy, it could be future, it could be a mixture of all of those things, okay? I totally got sidetracked, okay, with my whole spiel I had to give, all right? But your person, total different energies, okay? You seem to be more in like a fiery, conflicted, maybe combative energy as well, too, okay? That could be internal, but usually how we feel internal, we how can I put this, we I guess portray externally. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But they feel 10 of Cups with you, okay? So they want emotional fulfillment with you, or they feel emotionally fulfilled, okay? And that could not necessarily be from you, Gemini, okay? I remember what I wanted to say that came to mind, Gemini. This could be like a you versus you reading, okay? So this could be like, you could be conflicted, but then at the same time, you want to be emotionally filled, but then you could feel like that you want to be emotionally filled by yourself, or you're not sure if you want to be emotionally fulfilled with another person, or that could be a goal that you're working towards, and it could be causing a lot of internal conflict, Gemini, I'm hearing, okay? Your mind could be like, you could be having a hard time focusing, okay? And that might come very often, or that might be a part of how you feel regularly, I'm trying to say, Gemini, okay? But I picked that up very heavily. I feel very fast-paced, and like my thoughts are moving really fast. And I didn't feel like that before I started the reading, Gemini, okay? So this person could make you feel that way. They can make you feel very nervous or very anxious, or you feel like that you maybe need to act very quickly, okay? But you might have a lot on your plate, okay? And that could be where the conflict is coming from, okay? That's more of like a intuitive message. That's not necessarily what the 5 of Wands means generally in the tarot deck, okay? Your mutual energy, though, is 6 of Swords, okay? So sailing away or moving away from things that no longer serve you, okay? And that's the mutual energy, okay? So you guys both feel like that, all right? I'm trying to see if I want to get a clarifier on that card. It's a general reading, so it could be anything, but it looks like you guys both are trying to sail away from things that no longer serve you, okay? It could possibly be this connection, Gemini, okay? Or it could be things within you guys' personal life that you feel like that you need to move away from individually, okay? Outside of the connection, okay? These are two cards that fell out, okay? Number 6, the Lover's card, all right, which is Gemini energy for the major arcana, beautiful. And then we also have the Knight of Wands, okay? So very passionate, also very fast moving energy for me as well too. When I see this horse, I always think of like stamina. So mutually, you guys have a lot of passion for each other, and with the Lovers, a lot of love as well too, okay? If you believe in like soul ties and soul contracts and twin flames and soulmates, all that type of stuff, okay? Then that's the energy that you guys have mutually between you guys, okay? If you don't, then it's just a very passionate, very loving, very intense romance I'm hearing, okay? Just by the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, okay? You guys could have like a history together. It could be right now, or it could be like past lives if you believe in that, okay? But you guys are deeply or heavily tied to each other, okay? So the 6 of Swords, if this is about you guys moving apart from each other, it could be some type of ending of some sort, whether that's with you guys together or in your individual lives separately, okay? It seems like it's hard for you guys to move apart from each other, okay? With the Knight of Wands and the Lovers, okay? It's a lot of passion that draws you guys close to each other. A lot like heavy energy. How can I put this in a nice way for you too? It's a lot of sacral energy, okay? So you guys may feel like that your sacral chakra is very activated in this connection I'm hearing. Okay, for your challenge is 0, the Fool card, all right? So this is Aries energy, which I hadn't even looked down at this card, and that's, you could be dealing with the Aries, Gemini, okay? Or you could have Aries in your chart. In this particular deck, it represents Aquarius and Aries, so you could be dealing with one or two of those signs or have that somewhere in your birth chart, okay? But your challenge is taking a leap of faith, okay? So it looks like what's holding this connection back, my loves, is that your inability to want to take a leap of faith or take a risk, I'm hearing, okay? Into the unknown, all right? And that can be very scary, Gemini. Very, very scary, but that seems to be what's holding you back, that you don't want to take a leap of faith, all right? Can we get a clarifier on why that is? And that could be tied heavily to the 5 of Wands energy. Okay, it came back again. Oh, okay, again, that's crazy. So number 4, the Emperor, Aries energy on top of Aries energy, okay? So you could really be dealing with the Aries or somebody with like a strong Aries placement. You could feel like you have to strategize with them. You could feel that they're very intimidating, okay? You could feel like you don't really know how to approach them or what to do with them, I'm hearing, okay? A very like strong masculine energy, okay? And you could be a man watching this, but it's very like very masculine. It could, and I don't say this to offend anybody. I have Aries in my chart as well as a woman. It can be very overpowering. You could feel that way, a man or a woman watching this, okay? I don't think that's the person's intention, but that could be the way that it comes off to you, Gemini, okay? We have coming out again the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So which was on the bottom of the deck when we first started the reading. You feel a need, Gemini, to hold back, okay? To hold back your energy, whether that's mentally, physically, or spiritually, okay? You don't want to give right now, okay? But Spirit and the cards are encouraging you to take a leap of faith, all right? Also maybe create a plan or strategize what you want to do next. But it seems like with the 4 of Pentacles coming out again, it goes back to that 5 of Wands. So a lot of internal conflict, okay? I think you know what you should do. Or it could be something about timing, or you could be unsure of what to do. But I'm getting a strong sense that you need to make a decision and come to a sense of peace within your own self before moving forward with anything in your life, okay? At this point in time, Gemini, okay? For your potential outcome, you have 21, the World card, okay? So the ending of a cycle, Gemini. I think it's a very beautiful reading. I think it's just confidence. I think you just need to have confidence in what you want and know that it'll come to you, Gemini. I'm hearing, okay? You are a master manifester, okay? You're the Magician card for the major arcana in the tarot deck, okay? So you can manifest whatever you want, okay? All of that power is already within you, okay? You just have to believe that it's there and know that you can manifest that into your reality, Gemini, okay? So heavy emphasis on confidence at this point in time in your life, okay? To build confidence, some things that has worked for me, positive affirmations, diving more into your spirituality, what that means to you. If there's some things in your life or some things about yourself that you feel like are lacking, it's a time, it's a good time for you to improve on those, okay? I'm having a hard time finding the words for what I'm trying to say, but an example would be if you have some type of body issues that you feel like that holds you back in regards to your confidence level and feeling good about yourself, it will be a good time for you now to focus on that, okay? So that means in a healthy way there, okay? Love yourself, accept who you are, but if you feel like that you could do something different in regards to diet or exercising more or trying different routines, then that will be a good way to increase your confidence in regards to your body, okay? If it comes to like other things, so on and so on. But I hope that you guys get an idea of what I'm trying to say, okay? I feel like I'm rambling at this point, okay? You could get around the person, Gemini, and feel like you tend to ramble and you can't really get to your point, or you could get very nervous or anxious, like I mentioned earlier, and you feel like you kind of just like spiral a little bit in the conversation, okay? So it could make you very uneasy, I'm hearing, okay? Or you could feel very lost for words, Gemini, okay? But your potential outcome is a cycle ending, okay? So I think that goes back to that six of swords that we had out earlier and moving away from things that no longer serve you, okay? Not only you, but I also think the person that you're thinking of or want to be with or who is in your life currently right now, you guys are both ending a cycle, okay? That could be together and then starting something new or not, or it could be you guys closing a chapter within your own personal lives individually, okay? But what I always tell myself to release fear and to embrace change is in every ending is always a brand new beginning, okay? So try to see the positive in that no matter where it leads you to, okay? For your advice, you have King of Pentacles, okay, which is Taurus energy for the major arcana, okay? I think we just ended Taurus season, okay? And happy birthday to my lovely Geminis, okay? Time is fluid, so whenever you see this, know that it's meant for you, okay? But if you're watching this during your birthday season, then happy birthday to my loves, okay? But Taurus energy, you could have had like some type of epiphany during Taurus season, okay? Or some type of increase in money or coming soon, I'm hearing, Gemini, okay? I don't know exactly what that means, but you could be receiving an increase, or you could have already received it in Taurus season, okay? It's interesting because for your challenge, and what was at the bottom of the deck was Four of Pentacles, and that's like holding back energy or being like stingy, I like to say, okay? But holding back energy, okay? That could be monetary or it could be like a spiritual thing, okay? But then your advice is to be the King of Pentacles, all right? Which is a more abundant and prosperous energy, okay? So Spirit and the cards are encouraging you to kind of, this is what I'm getting intuitively. It's not necessarily what the cards mean, okay? Literally. To move away from this stingy, in a sense, victim. I know I'm being very blunt, very brash right now, Gemini, but I feel like that you can respect how I'm speaking to you right now, okay? To release that stingy kind of victimization energy of the Four of Pentacles that I'm feeling intuitively and move into a more abundant, prosperous energy of the King of Pentacles, all right? So the King of Pentacles is abundant mentally, physically, and spiritually, okay? The Four of Pentacles feels that they don't have enough, so there's a need to hold very tightly, okay? And a lot of times when we hold very tightly or we feel the need to control, whatever we want tends to kind of slip through our hands because our grasp is so tight. Okay, if that makes sense, Gemini, right? Very abundant, very prosperous energy I'm hearing, okay? Mentally and physically and spiritually, okay? If you're not there yet, Spirit is encouraging you to embody that energy going forward, okay? To be able to manifest the things that you want into your reality. It seems like the energy is already here. I think you just have to make a decision to embark on that new chapter, ending that cycle of the World card, and then moving into the energy of the King of Pentacles and releasing that inner turmoil or conflict that you're having with others, okay? Let's go ahead and pull a Lover's Oracle card, okay? I didn't want this reading to be too long, Gemini, but I think it is. Just one Lover's card, please. Ooh, okay. So this ties into the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. All right. It says sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. I'm going to read that one more time, okay? Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss, okay? Heavy sacral energy, okay? I'm going to put it that way, okay? Just with the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor energy, even the Fool energy, I think of Aries energy. And Aries energy is a very sacral energy, okay? So it's heavy focus on that, okay? So it's a deep attraction to each other. I think it comes off as physically, but I think it's also mentally and spiritually as well, too. I think it's a lot deeper, or it's a lot that lays underneath the surface. And I'm not sure if you guys know that, or if you guys just haven't pulled back that layer yet, okay? And realize that it's more to it. It's more of like a spiritual connection, okay? Let's go ahead and get a advice card. Let me flip that back. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it ties in perfectly. It says courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay. This card is purple. So there's a strong encouragement or calling, I should say, for you to focus on your mental health right now. Okay. I am not a professional. I'm not licensed. But focus on your health in general, but I'm hearing especially right now your mental health, okay? There's a need for you to calm your mind and relax it, okay? I feel very uneasy to a certain extent and very like jittery and nervous. And I feel that heavily in the reading, okay? So courage, find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, which we mentioned confidence earlier, okay? Also, there's a bit of red, a bit of yellow, a bit of orange. So red is root chakra, so there's a need for you to ground yourself, which makes sense if you're having a lot of flighting or racing thoughts. Yellow is the solar plexus, which is usually connected with confidence, okay? Orange is sacral, which is usually related to creativity and sexuality, okay? Which a lot of that we picked up in the reading already, okay? Let's go ahead and get a positive affirmation card, and we'll close our reading as usual, okay? Just one card, please. One positive affirmation card. Okay. Ooh, okay. It popped out anyways. I felt called to pull this one. I said, no, wait for one to pop, Yambi, but it was the exact same card. So it says, I am healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually, okay? We just talked about that's crazy. It's a deep calling for that, okay? So Spirit is encouraging you to focus on your health right now, okay? Focus on your health, then move forward and take action, okay? You can't take action or make decisions that you are confident in if you do not have inner peace, all right? And inner peace comes within health, mentally, physically, and spiritually, my loves, okay? So I'm going to read this 2 more times, my loves, to speak it into existence. I am healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually. I am healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually. Ashe, and so it shall be, all right? So say that, my loves, however many times you need to say it to speak it into your existence, all right? At the bottom of the deck, I feel called to read this as well. It says, I am ready and open to receive love and abundance in all forms. I'm going to read it 2 more times, my loves, to speak it into existence. I am ready and open to receive love and abundance in all forms. I am ready and open to receive love and abundance in all forms. Ashe, and so it shall be, all right? So say that, my loves, as well, however many times you need to say it to speak it into your existence, okay? Heavy emphasis on health, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Confidence as well too. That's going to come from you being healthy, Gemini, okay? Also being open and ready to receive love and abundance, okay? That's that King of Pentacles energy, all right? It's already there. You just got to have faith and confidence that it's already there, all right? And then once you feel it in the inside, then you'll see it in your reality, okay? And you'll have exactly what you want, all right? So that is all I have for you today, my loves, okay? So if you enjoyed this reading or if it resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section. In the comment section below, all right? Let me slow down. And most importantly, my loves, if you have not heard this today, you are loved and you are cherished. Until next time, my loves, bye-bye.